So brand new, hot off the presses, we have the new Death Grips album. I believe it's called No Love Deep Web, or No Love Deep Web. That's the last letter's a little hard to make out.
These are the guys from Sacramento who are just meld up rock and hip hop and everything.
Yeah, to say and noise. And noise. A lot of very discordant noise stuff. Actually, it's funny because this is packaged in a very slick black sleeve or whatever, and it says under the title, "Warning, contains graphic imagery which may be offensive to some people." Needless to say, the cover inside of this black sleeve is pretty bound to rub some people the wrong way, I think. We also have a new album from the Godfathers. Didn't think this one would come out, but it did. Cool G Rap and Necro collaborating on a full album. I heard that these guys had some inner disputes when working on the project, and they were kind of beefing with each other or something like that, but I guess they quelled their differences here. Entirely produced by Necro. He is a very good producer. Can't say I'm a big fan of his rapping, but you do get both of them on the raps and the beats, or just Necro on the beats. But it's probably, I'd be kind of curious to hear it just to hear what Cool G Rap sounds like over a bunch of Necro production.
I've heard some, and it sounds pretty good.
Yeah, definitely. We also got Bun B's new album, Trill OG, The Epilogue. UGK, what can I say? It's on Rap-A-Lot Records. Underground Kings fans know what's up. It's got Pimp C on there, and Rick Ross and Lil Boosie's on there with Big Crit, actually. So that's cool. If this guy stays putting out material, it's kind of interesting that he called it The Epilogue. I don't know if that's supposed to be his last solo release or what.
It would indicate such, right?
It kind of seems to indicate it, but it could just be the epilogue to the Trill OG saga, so I don't know. Also, this back in stock. I'm a fan of this one, Denmark Vesey and Scud 1, the cult classic. I think I mentioned this last time, but this is put out by Exile on his Dirty Science label. And Denmark Vesey is a dude from Detroit who sort of works with Kelly Chris and Black Milk a lot. I have to say that I thought his rapping was really, really impressive on this. The whole time, he's very stylistic. The entire album, it revolves around cults, the themes of cults, like religious cults. Even the cover has weird religious imagery going on. They even got a song on there that's a sort of gospel number called "Thank You, Based God," where they're sort of shouting out Lil B a little bit, just sort of poking fun at different religious stuff. Very clever album, and this guy is an excellent rapper. Also want to mention, since I forgot last time, we have a new album from Daedalus over here too.
Okay.
Who's always been one of my favorite sort of electronic / hip hop producers. He has this great policy where he refuses to sample anything that sounds like it's complete. I saw him in an interview where he said that he only samples terrible records that are terrible because he wants to make them complete.
Transform
So
them.
you get all kinds of weird, quirky sort of samples from things as wild as 60s easy listening music to modern contemporary hip hop stuff. And this is actually his first album on Anticon Records that Anticon put out.
And I love when he's performing, he so gets into the music.
Yeah, he gets really into the music. Also, just have to point out, we have this on vinyl too.
Nice.
This beautiful Ghost Shrimp cover. It's one of my favorite cover artists, and his covers always kind of grab my attention a little bit. I think this guy even works on Adventure Time on Adult Swim now.
Oh, really?
Some of the animation for it, yeah, but his covers are always sort of stand out to me a little bit. Let's check out the wax over here too quickly. Too much going on, but we have the Death Grips on vinyl.
And covered again?
And covered again. I'm sure it's a giant blow-up of the offensive cover. And we also have Gel's record, About Time. This guy's a great Bay Area producer, one of the kings of the MPC, you could say.
And who also produced a track on that Lyrics too.
Yeah, a couple of tracks on the Lyrics, actually. But yeah, that kind of rounds up the newest releases.